Okay, this is a response for the Lokahi video assignment. First of all, I'd like to talk about what Lokahi means. It means the harmony and unity in the classroom. It says there in the in the math classroom, but I think it is generally applied in any classroom. And also, second, the word wow means who are we, WAW. Um, it kind of sets an expectation to the students that um, can build their confidence and help them know what they need to do, and also help them um, be united and to kind of work as a community. So the main ideas are um, sense of belonging, uh, valuing in valuing of differences, and sense of community. So a sense of belonging is to help them feel welcome in the class and acknowledgement, and so they can slowly build up their confidence in the class. And valuing of differences is we know that students come from different background or different countries, and we can celebrate diversities and then help them set goals together, and then so that they can work towards one goal and to work as a community and to solve problems together. And a sense of community is to um, show the social skills and to share responsibilities. For example, who's gonna um, manage what, and then to say thank you, and then build up the courtesy in the classroom, and and if the students they are more open um, under the sense of community, they would share their experience to other students more openly and more freely. And the fourth question is about what does the letters in Lensburg stand for. So it actually was an was some of the ideas that found by Howard Gardner. He was a guy who um, kind of invented the idea that people can be smart in many ways. So there are basically 8 ways that people can be smart on. First one is linguistics, then interpersonal, um, and also kinetic, and then they can also be in mathematical, logical, and then spa- spatial, and then naturalist, and intrapersonal, and all that. So um, the difference between Howard's ideas than Alfred and Lewis' ideas is Lewis' ideas focus on the reading and writing abilities, and Lewis focus on the IQ test. And so basically, it says in the video that in the past, if you were not good at linguistic skills or logical, mathematical skills, and then a student would be considered like unintelligent or not smart or dumb, and then they'll be kicked out of school, but there are actually more in that particular student that can be developed. For example, they may be very smart on music. They may be very smart when talking to people, and they may be very smart on like sports and so on. So that um, theory that Howard invented actually um, helps the teachers to realize that we need to teach in a variety of ways, that so that we can focus on different students' needs. And the differences between a mob, a group, and a team is mob is an organized element of a set, and then a group is the leader. Leader is organized, and the rest aren't. You choose a leader to lead the whole group, and then a team is like each member is informed and organized, and kind of know they all know what they're responsible for, and then they kind of create like a co- cooperative learning. And um, so there are two types of roles. The first one is team related, like a timekeeper, praiser, um, recorder, material monitor, and those kind of stuff. And the type two is actually like the review leader, and then interview leader. Like what I understand is maybe someone who can help correct the mistakes that the group make, and then maybe to kind of focus on perfecting the the assignment, or and so on. And so the the letters SPICE stand for social skills, um, positive independence, individual accountability, equal participation, and uh, simultaneous interaction. So they stand for a variety of things. One of them that stood out to me most was individual accountability. So like I remember when I was in elementary school, we were divided into different groups, and then some people they would do more, they could participate more when they are assigned to do a project, and some not very diligent students they do less, and I always felt unfair if I do more in the group, and then because people who did less can actually get the same marks as the people who did more. So there was a way that Berbelly suggested was to kind of just separate them. Um, it is a good way, and it actually helps students of the same kind to kind of improve together, and then they can make progress together. Yeah, and that also answered the last questions. The last question, how can we make both not diligent people and less diligent people make them both happy? And um, I really like how it also talks about the skills when we prepare a lesson. Because I normally think that like just like what he said, like if we have 200 pages of textbook we need to teach in a period of time, and then we divide them into maybe 10 weeks, and then 20 pages per week, and then we think they can learn the skills as they move on. That's not the case, because we need to focus more on the skills, and once they utilize the skills, they can focus more on a bigger um, chunk of content that they can handle. They have the skills to handle. And the video actually inspired me a lot on how to teach people, and also how to interact with students. I actually had a lot of flashback about my teachers back in elementary school and secondary schools. I remember what they did to kind of help the whole class to be united and to help build a better learning environment in the class. And I'll definitely apply things I've learned into my future because I've seen teachers who are not perfect in those skills, and if I can apply these skills, I can basically be better than them, perhaps, and I can truly focus on the needs of the students and to make every student happy, and then um, yeah, try to make every student happy and to help them have a good learning experience throughout the period of time that he or she is with me. So this is my response. I'm really glad that I can have this chance to watch the video. It's amazing. So thank you so much. This is my response.